How's it going? Happy holidays to everybody out there. It is good to be here. Today, this is probably like the last few days before Christmas, right? Feels good. Hopefully you got all your shopping done, got your, if you're last minute getting those gifts, get those out the way, put them under the tree. It's time to rock and roll. I'm here every single week, and today I've got more to share with you as well. As a matter of fact, we're going to dive into some holiday fun today. I got a story I've just got to share with you going into the holidays, and then I want to give you some photo tips for taking family portraits, specifically how to light family portraits, how to pose family portraits, and so much more. So stick around because we're going deep into that. We're going to have a lot of fun. I'll see you in a second. Let's roll the music. I am definitely feeling good a few days before the holidays. I hope you are too. You can catch me every week, though. I'm here on Facebook, on Twitch, on Twitter, of course, my YouTube. As a matter of fact, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, MJS Photography. You'll catch me here all the time. And if you miss it, definitely go back and watch it live every single week or whenever you can catch it, period. We're here for you. Today, I want to dive into some holiday fun, something that happened here recently in Tokyo, Japan. Now, when you hear me pause, I'm taking my green tea. Now that I've done that, I want to dive into this story that was a little bit of fun for me before the holidays. You know, we love seeing things happen in Japan. It's a lively city. No matter where you are in the world, you can see a lot going on here all the time. But to really see a lot of the festivals, you've got to be here during the summer. Now, the summer is special, but it's also extremely hot. But that's when you have all these incredible festivals. And my favorite festival of all of them is called Awa Odori. It's these, you see these hats, they're dancing. It's a very specific dance, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And the 7 years I've been in Japan, I've come to love this season, this dance, and specifically, of course, Awa Odori. It's just fantastic. Now, how do you know this festival, this dance versus other ones? Whenever you hear the chimes, like the bells, like this specific bell, that's Awa Odori. But also it comes with a flute. So you hear the flute and the bells, Awa Odori. But the giveaway is the drums. It's got soul to it. And it's a different type of soul, but I feel it deep in my soul whenever I hear this music. And you've got to move. But it's a very different type of move than anything I've ever seen or definitely experienced. So recently, I saw that there was an Awa Odori during the winter. Well, fall, winter-ish, this season right now for the holidays. And you never see this outside the summer. But this was a celebration for those who can't get out and walk, the elderly. During the holidays, people are doing their thing, but you have to remember those who are sick and shut in. So this group, they go around to nursing homes, to the elderly homes, and give them this joy of the holidays. And so beautiful to see. And when you see the dance normally during the summer, it's just beautiful. But to see it inside, which I've never seen before, it was also quite special. And the people who were watching, the elderly, they absolutely enjoyed it. I feel the same joy when I see it during the summertime. But to see those who are maybe in a home where they can't get out and be around the festival where it's a lot of people, this was just great to see. And I love that these dance troupes do this for those who are unable to get out. It's a great way to end the year, and it definitely feels good to give joy to those who can't get out there. isn't that what this season is all about? Giving love, sharing joy. We get caught up in the whole gift giving thing, but that's not really what it's all about. The season's really about love in a deeper, deeper way. Now, after the end of this, I got a chance to catch up with all these guys and take their picture after they finish giving this joy. Now, these are just the guys. This is guys and girls who make up the Awa Odori dance team. But I got a chance to like catch them out afterwards and get their picture. I did that because I am also part of this troupe. I'm new though. I'm just learning how to do this dance. So I go to the practices all the time. So they all know me. And I went there to take their picture as they were there giving joy, spreading love throughout this nursing home. I want you to really notice this dance and what makes it so special and difficult. What I've learned, they're on their toes the entire time. It's how they step. So the women are wearing these long kimono style dresses, skirts and tops. The men are wearing summertime kimono-ish type of wear as well. But everybody is on their toes. And the other thing about it, they're lifting their feet very high. Now, normally it doesn't look that hard until you try to do it, because they're also bending down quite a bit, almost bending down where they're in almost like a 90-degree angle. And then as they're bending down in that angle, they got to lift their feet high. Sounds easy. And I thought it was easy. It is not. Trust me. It's actually quite a bit of a workout. Now, the guys, this is what the guys are wearing as they do the Awa Odori. But notice how they go on the toe, and that toe has to slide into the other foot. And you are doing this during the summer for a long time, hours. Sometimes these events last. So everybody's drenched during the summer. And I thought it was because of the heat. It's the heat, and the dance is actually a real workout. Now, you've got to see this to really experience it and understand what I'm talking about. So let me just play this video for you right now. Notice how high his knee goes up. Now, he's shorter than I am, and he's bent down pretty low. I'm trying to get there. I've got a long way to go, but I've got to learn how to get down lower. And I'm doing these sumo style exercises to train my body to be down that low and still get my foot up high enough, and then come down just on the toe and slide it in. This process is not easy, but I'm going to stick with it until I get it, because I gotta say, I love it. Love the music. And now I've got a deeper appreciation for Awa Odori, summer, all that. Again, I got a long way to go. I'm trying every single week. I'll be there, and I'm not going to give up. This is such a great thing to be a part of and share the joy that comes with it. I love the whole process all the way around. And thank you for letting me share this bit of my life living in Tokyo. You've got to go to the festivals. There's nothing like them. Trust me, they are absolutely amazing. Now, normally I take questions about this time, but it's the holidays. And I've got a lot more to share with you. So this week, the week leading into Christmas, we won't take any questions. We'll start taking questions again in the new year. But right now, I want to share some tips with you about how you can take better pictures of your family. Let's dive into that part. Now, my name is Matthew Jordan Smith. I've been a professional photographer for over 35 years. I'm also a Nikon ambassador, and I absolutely love this business. And one thing I've learned about doing portraits of people, whether it's families, groups, or whatever, you've got to have great light, but you've got to do something else as well. So I want to give you some lighting tips and some posing tips today. I've shot hundreds of covers throughout my career, and these are two different images that were used of families for a cover. One was a family on the left, which is actually not a real family, but they're models that are reenacting being a family. And then, of course, on the right is Sam Jackson and his family. But notice between all three, there is no space. Very often I see this where you see a family together and there's space between the heads. And that shows visually that's not a tight family. And what's great about showing pictures of people close together, it gives you this feeling of being a tight-knit, close, loving family. So as you are going to the holidays, take pictures of your family and give them this hint. When you see any space in the picture, it magnifies when you are looking at the actual image. So make sure there's no space between those family members. Make them close and tight. It might feel weird at first, but in that picture, it's going to look amazing. Now, this is another family, and again, they're not all touching the back, but they're all close and there's touching. You want to have the touching part as well. Now, for all these images, I keep it simple with the light. Now, these are big commercial shoots. I'm doing these for magazine covers. So yeah, I'm using a big light. But for you at home, around your family, use the light that you have. Maybe it's the window, giving this great window light. Make sure that light is behind you. So if you have a big window as the source, you want to place the family where your back is to the window and that window faces them. That will light them beautifully. When I'm lighting on a job, I have my big fake light. This is a big para light. I have that light behind me where your window might be, or your door might be, wherever the light's coming from. You want that light facing your subject. I like having a big light source sometimes when I'm doing a big family, because that's going to light everybody evenly and the same. But sometimes with family portraits, I want to have fun. I mean, the standard family portraits, we did that back in like the 60s, 50s, 40s. Look at old pictures, you see that. Today, life has changed quite a bit. So show what that feels like. Showing like people going to a party, like here in the situation, I've got a family coming in the door like they're going to visit friends during the holidays. We all do that, right? Go out, see your friends and visit homes and parties, and you bring gifts. Do that same thing and catch people coming into your home, into your family's home, into your friend's home. That's a real moment. And you can't fake that kind of joy and laughter and all the other crazy things that happens, whatever happens during the holidays. Capture all that. I am using a light to light them here, but you don't need a light in all situations. What really matters is you capturing the moment and making them feel great. So change the family portrait. Earlier, I showed you a family that's very tight, close together, no space. That's a rule. Once you know the rules, break them, but break them intentionally. So you have, in this case, a lot of space in between, but each person has their own energy. So it works here. Each person, this is a family where the father is a famous martial artist and actor, and the kids are all into martial arts as well. So I want to get their family portrait showing what they do. In your picture, show what your family does. Have fun with it. Break the rules. There really are no rules, because once you learn the rules, you break them and take it to your advantage. Do that with your family and your pictures this holiday season. And of course, yes, get them nice and close. Doesn't matter who they are. Get them nice, close, comfortable, connecting, touching hands, arms over shoulders. Make it real. Have them think that you're not there and they're caught in their own moment, and capture that moment. Don't worry about the kids not being perfect, because young kids, they aren't. But looking back, you might love those moments as well. Let kids be kids and capture the fun moments that just happen on their own. They are priceless. Trust me. You look back at this holiday pictures this year, and you're going to love them because there's a connection. It's real. When I'm taking pictures of my family, I want those real moments. It's not a pose, and kids don't pose anyway. They give you this real moment and real love. And I absolutely love that in pictures. I know you will love that too in your pictures with your family. Capture moments. So sometimes I'm using a flash on my camera. Sometimes I'm using a constant light in my hand. Just make the light beautiful. Put it right by your camera or on top of your camera. Don't worry about the tech. Let all of that go. Have a great time with your family and capture this holiday season of everybody just doing their thing. You'll be happy you did. Trust me. This is my family back in South Carolina hanging out. And this is a shot from a few years ago. Two of my family members aren't here anymore, my father and my younger sister. I love this picture and I love this day. I did not have any fancy light for this picture. I opened the window blinds and let the light come in the room and took the picture. Wasn't planned, just did it in the moment. We all love those. So you need these pictures of you and your family this holiday season. Get them together, take pictures, and watch how you document your family life and your life this holiday. This is my family portrait tips for you, lighting and posing. But most of all, have fun as you get out there and take your pictures. Now, again, I am here for you every single week. Please come back, subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you got any questions, I'm here for you. Starting the new year, 2024, let's dive deeper into this and so much more. If you want to learn more about photography lighting, I've got the right course for you. As a matter of fact, this would be a great gift for any photographer in your family or even for you. Give a gift to yourself this holiday season. Be a part of photography lighting course. I just gave you the tip of the iceberg today. If you want the real juice, be a part of the PLC family photography lighting course. You get a community of photographers and lessons on photography, lighting, and the business, and so much more. All right, everyone, it's good being here. I love sharing this every single week with you as I sip my green tea. It's still kind of hot. I'll be back every single week to share more with you. But until then, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, or whatever you celebrate. Have a great holiday season. Happy New Year. I look forward to seeing you very soon. Bye, everyone.